Hello. I know this is not a title screen of any game, and I'm sorry. I meant to do the title screen, but it just takes too long to get back in. So, welcome to a game called Enter the Gungeon. You might have seen me play this when I did the 3,000... We're almost at 3,000 views stream. This game is actually pretty fun, and I really enjoy it. And I may or may not do a playthrough on it later on down the road. Playthrough being get to the final boss of this roguelike, because this is a completely random game and I could play this for years. And yeah, either way, I'm playing as one of the unlockable characters you can get, the bullet. Yeah, and I've beaten the game before, so yeah, that's kind of it. There's really not much to it, so we're gonna hop right into the Gungeon. It's a Gungeon because a lot of things are bullets and guns. This is one of the filler episodes for the next few days until Dark Souls 1 Remaster comes out, which then will spark a new playthrough of the game. So yeah, don't worry. Every game will be different. So let me explain Enter the Gungeon, I guess, so I don't have to do what I do a playthrough. So Enter the Gungeon is a game that is a it's a roguelike. It's like Binding of Isaac. Like Binding of Isaac, if you've heard of that. Binding of Isaac is actually quite popular, so I don't understand how you could. Don't play games. But a roguelike is a game that gives you a layout that's completely random, with completely random things. So you go on an RPG adventure with completely random items and completely random stuff. It's actually pretty fun. So the idea of it is we have to get through the floors until we get to the 5th floor of the Gungeon here. And every floor is randomized, and every floor has items, and every floor has enemies, including bosses. Yes, there are bosses. You really get your vocabulary on point, but it basically means there's a lot of bullets coming at you at once. Yeah. And that's kind of the best way I can describe it for now. There's really not much about the game that you really need to learn for now, unless I'm describing the entire game. The whole premise of... Are you actually serious? The whole premise of the game is get to the end. Don't die. It's like Dark Souls. Choke. There's a whole... Yeah. The whole idea is just get to the end, don't die. That's it. It's like any game ever. It's like Mega Man. There we go. It's like Mega Man. You know, Mega Man, you have to get to the end, kill the boss without dying, and then move on. It's like that, except rather than you get to choose the floor, you don't get to choose, and you have to run through the same 5 floors over and over again if you want to beat the game. But it's not, like, bad to play with. It's, like, really fun. And it's actually kind of funny with its jokes. Yeah, jokes. Funny. I know, crazy. So I guess I can talk about some things. So some ways to touch it is rolling, which is always fun. There is blanks, which are certain items you can see right under the 3 health bars. Those are blanks that will immediately erase any bullets on the screen except for my own. And they also will save my life. That's about it. And then we have this weapon I'm using, which is only for this character, that you can unlock after beating the game with this character. Where it's... You can basically just cut bullets open and you don't get hit by them. That's the idea. You can kick tables. You can kick barrels. It's something really boring when I describe it like this, but really, if you play through the game, you'd understand that it's not very boring, and it's actually very fast-paced and very crazy, to say the least. Yeah. Like, here's one of the I think, 20-something bosses of this game. The Trigger Twins. And no, this is not a business. Let's just stop there. That joke, it just didn't end very well. I couldn't think of the word I wanted to say, but you know what? We ended it after 7 minutes, so that's all that matters. And the idea of this fight is, you kill one of them, another one gets real mad. He gets killed. And this is probably one of the easiest fights on this floor, but it definitely just shows that, you know, it's gonna get a little bullet hellish. Because as you can see, there's a lot of bullets on screen at once. So most of them aren't exactly coming towards me, exactly, but they're definitely close. Yeah. The item I just got there, the master round, you can get one every floor except for... Actually, you can get one every floor that's not like a special floor or something. And if I ever do a playthrough of this game, you'll understand what those are. The idea is that it will give you one health thing for free as long as you don't get hit on the boss at all. It's like Devil Rooms and The Binding of Isaac, if you, again, know what I mean by that. That's a thing. It's a letter. Gonna go. I just used the blank there, if you're wondering. Yeah. I mean, I am gonna end up doing a playthrough in this game. Just like it's gonna be chill. It's gonna be lax. It's gonna be real laxatives. Yeah. It's gonna be real simple and smooth. It's not gonna be something that is gonna be great. I'm also gonna die a lot, and you guys are gonna enjoy that because you guys enjoy me dying. Kind of rude. Messed up. As you saw there were plenty of new enemies that we haven't already seen. Also, a new trap room I've actually never seen. Those are always great. What? Did just do that? Never mind. You know what? Never mind. Yeah. There's shops, there's treasure rooms, there's 2 per floor. It's a lot to describe. It's a lot of stuff I already know about this game that it's going to take a lot to describe, so I'm not going to describe a lot of it. You're just going to have to find out for yourself now. And until I do end up doing a playthrough of the game. Because then, I don't mind describing it, because it's the playthrough of the game and we have plenty of episodes. So yeah. Grab the blank. Thank you. Those will randomly drop. Sorry if I sound weird or, you know, I'm coughing. I know I'm doing that. Kind of that cold. I'm learning why I'm recording. Just because I need to get these episodes out, man. Yeah, I gotta get them out. 4 keys, that's probably the most keys I've had in a long time. I think the most keys I've ever had at once is 5. And, it's a long reason for it too, but yeah, no, keys don't normally, they're very useful resources, to say the least. They open chests, and they even sometimes will open doors. That's what keys do. Also, they can be given to a special vendor occurrence. Special currency. Yes, keys. Also, this weapon I have right now is actually like really bad, but it's the best projectile weapon I have, so it's gonna have to do. Like, that was bad, and we all know it. And there's not really much I can do about it until I get a weapon. Because guess what? It's not at the shop. Health. Yep, that kind of sucks. Right on the blanks, there's a key count, and then our money count. We have 54 shells. That's what I call them. That's kind of it, though. Like, there are 54 shells. That's actually a pretty decent amount. Not gonna lie. Yeah. This is saving me a lot of describing. Explaining, describing. You know, that kind of jazz. Did you guys know that one of my previous playthroughs of a game on this channel, Okami, is actually coming to the Nintendo Switch in August? I found that out a few days ago. And I was pretty excited for that. I don't own the Switch, but I'm very happy that people are going to be able to play that amazing masterpiece of a game. Like, it's good. Good game. Good game. Hopefully I'll get a good item from this chest over here. Not something that actually will suck for us. Because that happens. Serious. It happens too often. Alright, 6 shots exactly with the blasphemy, which is what this item is called. Take it down. Give me good. Alright, that's not a very great thing. It's a very great item. It makes it so that I can never take poison damage. But the thing is, it could have been anything else. This is not bad. Oh my god. I've never seen so many blanks in my life. Hey, look, I'm learning new things even now about this game that I wouldn't have learned before. I'm gonna die. You know what? I don't even care. I got really screwed over when I got hit once. With this character, you really can't get hit once until you get a good weapon. And the best weapon I have right now is a nail gun. It is a projectile. And as you can see, it doesn't really do much. Also, these red enemies, they're cursed enemies. They have more health and do actually a full heart of damage rather than a half heart like normal enemies would. And they suck, but as long as you don't have curse, which is the thing that you get only sometimes, depending on like what items you pick up or buy or something like that. Yeah. I have 1 heart. Please be something good. I will take it. I will take this even more. Oh, thank you, dear Lord above. So now the run is saved. And I'm gonna pull out the SAA. Don't know what that stands for, but I'm pulling it out. Also, this guy's pretty cool. He is a vendor. And I'm going to take the monster blood. Which I don't remember what it does, but hope it does something good. Emits deadly ooze when damaged. That really does suck. That really does suck. I would have picked the syringe up, but I know that's horrible, so we're not doing that. It sprays poison everywhere, and poison hurts me. Yeah, he's fun. Oh, welcome to this guy. I like this guy. This guy's pretty cool because he is the true embodiment of things called blood. He is the true embodiment. His name is the Beholster, and he has all the weapons that he wants to hold. His whole shtick is he has all the weapons, as you can tell. Hopefully you can tell. And he is really interesting. He is actually on the front. He's like the main boss. Like he's the main what's the word I'm trying to say? He's the main boss that you see in like advertisements and stuff. Because he just his whole shit embodies the game. Also, I'm not getting a master round because I got hit. Also, you can't get hit during while you're shielded. I just got really unlucky by getting hit at the very beginning of this stage. Now everything's just turning bad. If I didn't get hit, I'd be able to use blasphemy here. So you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna make this video shorter. I'll put my haters out there. Please, you're welcome to enjoy. Yeah, no, I really feel like I shouldn't be surviving through this like I am. But I'm just so good, I'm gonna be able to make a comeback here. Oh, I definitely. You know what? Use one of the, like, 15,000 blanks I have. Give me health. I will take it. The charge shot is actually pretty good. Pretty good. Of course, there's nothing there. So, oh my god. So the Beholster is like one of the main box. He's like the main guy. He is the commercial boss. Like, you know how in Dark Souls 1, the commercial enemy was Black Knight because it was on all the you know, advertisements and that kind of stuff. Yeah, in this game it's the Beholster, even though he is nowhere near the final boss of the game. The charge shot is really good, and I should probably be saving that for bosses. It's really good. It's not like S tier, but it's B tier. B tier at best. And B tier is better than that. Also, if you're wondering, yes, bosses can be cursed. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, bosses can actually be cursed. And that sucks, because they do more damage, and they have more health. They don't have, like, different attacks or anything, they just have more health, and sucks. Like, look at this room alone, and don't tell me this, and you can't tell me that it's not a bullet hell game, because just look at it. Like, that's what we're dealing with. Can you just, like, die? Thank you. Oh, I know what the SA does now. The SAA. It, makes your bullets bounce. Not your bullets in general, just those bullets bounce. Oh, if you're wondering, we're gonna go until we die, and that might actually be soon. But, you know, I'm so good at this game, so I don't know. It actually might be on this next boss, if we do bad enough. Wahaha. Alright, let's go to the shop. Hello. You make it so we don't take any damage when we fall off pits. That's what that does. Also, if you're wondering, don't shoot in the shop. He'll actually try to kill you if you shoot too many times in the shop. And if you're wondering, stealing weapons in this game is another thing you can do. And yeah, he will also try to kill you if you do that. Also, if you try to mess up anything here in this floor, he won't come back to any other floor ever until you die and then come back and try again. We got really unlucky with the curse ball this time. This weapon doesn't do a ton of damage. I mean, it's definitely not that one. The little bomber. It definitely doesn't do, you know, the most damage, but it definitely can sustain a, like a boss. If I was to fight a boss, it'd be able to easily kill it, I think. Well, unless it's a cursed enemy for some reason, it takes 15 shots. If you're wondering, there are normal weapons in this game. You know, there's revolvers, there are, you know, M16s, there are sniper rifles, but there are a lot of weird ones too. There are altars. You'll know when there's an altar when there's a lantern right next to the door. There are like several altars. Some of the best altars make you pay shells, but they are great. And I mean that. They're like really good most of the time. Some of them not so much. Oh god, you're a mimic. Yeah, so there's mimics too. That's always fun. I didn't expect that we were gonna see one, and they suck. Mimics suck, but then a cursed mimic is even worse. Oh my god, you don't understand the pain. He's not even he's nowhere near dead right now. Are you serious? Mimics in this game have a lot of health. But then even worse, cursed mimics have a lot of health. The only thing good with a mimic is they draw. Oh my god, that's the best item in the game. That makes our bullets do 25% more damage, shoot faster, and reload faster. It is very good. Plus one bullet is a very nice item. What level is my curse on? I actually don't know. Because the curse counter, it goes all the way up to 10, and once you hit 10, it gives you this special enemy, and that's when you know you're on 10. The problem is, it's a secret counter, and it doesn't actually tell you, so you never know when you're actually on 10, or whatever number you are at. Normally, the most curse you get in the game is the 1 or 2, most of the time. But this is more than just 1. This is like, I think 5, because we're actually like half the enemies that are bad. If you're wondering what type of chests there are, it goes to brown to black. Black being the best, and brown being the worst. So in the middle of that we have green, then blue, then A, which is actually just gold. Gold and red. Then we have black. Black has a certain special thing with it that it's actually, it will give you curse when you open it, or the items with it give you curse. But most of the time they are some great items. So yeah, I mean, even though they do give you curse, you should always hope for a black chest or a gold chest, because a chest, as I call it sometimes, is I'm really bad at commentating while playing this game. So yeah, a chest or a gold chest is like an A tier stuff. And it is, it's like the black chest, except the items aren't as good, but it doesn't give you curse. So you either want to hope for a gold chest or a black chest. Yeah, if you get a gold or black chest on the first floor of the game, you know that you're going to be pretty set. Unless it's a pretty crappy gold set. Gold chest item. Which there are things like that. Like there's an item that lets you get revived, but you actually have to go through the entire floor over again, and it's just bad. It's just bad. But then you also get items that allow you to get revived, so that's a plus. And then there's an item. There's a chest that's called the glitch chest, which actually brings you to an area that brings you to 2 glitched bosses, which are just 2 beholder bosses. And once you kill them, they will actually give you 8 or 9 items. Pretty good. Not gonna lie. I've never gotten this gun, but it looks like it's gonna be great. So welcome to the black chest. Black chest. Oh, I think I see what it does. I think I know exactly what it does. It explodes. So as soon as I let go of R2, or in, my shoot button in this case, it explodes. And that is sick. I've actually never had that gun. Alright, that's a gun muncher. You put 2 guns in, you get one gun out. Better or worse. You normally want to save it for your 2 crappy guns that you're gonna inevitably have. You never should put a good weapon in there, because it's just a bad idea. We are 1 health away from dying. Maybe that's a good thing. Also, you're bleeding. You were bleeding out. That's pretty cool. Alright. Hey, shop. I'm gonna buy one of these. Yeah, I should have bought the amulet of the pit lord, shouldn't have I? Alright, let's go try to attempt to go fight the boss. And if we die, we die. It happens. And it looks like we're probably gonna survive, but you know what? I might purposely die. Or just quit the run. Depends. Because this guy is the Cannon Balrog. He's really not hard. His thing is. Though he likes to roll. Yeah. This is about the stopping points of where a sorry, a beginner slash medium slash experienced type player, like a guy who's played this for, you know, a good few hours, would be at and like be stuck on these kind of bosses. So this is the balance I'm gonna give you. I'll give you like the ending boss and stuff, and sort of shrink and stuff like I did with the, yeah, and end in the playthrough. So don't worry about that. I'm gonna purposely die here. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. See you guys next time. And in the next few days, don't worry, there'll be a playthrough again. Because then I actually have purpose. I'll see you guys then. Peace.